Hi you guys, it's Janessa, your unique presenter. It is the end of 2016. We are on the last few days and my mind is blown. I feel like the year has flown by, especially December. Did December go fast for anyone else? Because for me, it went lightning speed. But I was thinking about this for a couple months now and I wanted to talk about my favorite products of 2016. So basically, I am doing my all-time favorites of 2016. What I used the most, what got released that I am completely smitten with, and all that jazz. So, and I'm really excited to show you guys because most are unique products, but there is a few in there that aren't, that are just like, they got me through 2016 and they continue to get me through life. So I'm super excited. Let's get started. Okay, first I will start with skincare. Now, this fall, Younique released an entire skincare line that is phenomenal and it really took up my skincare game. So I use the entire line and I love it. But there is 3 products specifically that I am obsessed with. Now 2 of them technically weren't released with the fall skincare launch, but they were repackaged. But the first one, this is the Younique Rose Water. Now I feel like I don't give Rose Water enough credit and it's probably my top 5 favorite products. I need to do a full video just on Rose Water alone. I use Rose Water for everything. I use Rose Water especially in the summer when I have a sunburn. I use it as a toner for my skin. I use it to intensify pigments, and I use it sometimes to set my makeup. So Rose Water is freaking amazing. The second skincare product is the Younique Royalty Shine Cleansing Cloths. Now, before they had these, they were in like a yellow package. I raved about them. They are still my ride or dies. These babies are what saved my skin because honestly, I try to take my makeup off the right way every single night, but what happens is I get lazy super fast. So these babies I love because they are all natural. They take off my makeup in one wipe. They're amazing. They're only made with sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. Like seriously, like the most natural ingredients. They smell amazing. I know these do good too because I watched a makeup tutorial the other day where they were taking off their makeup with makeup remover wipes and it was like making their skin red. It was hard for them to take off the makeup and I was like, our Shine Cloths are like far beyond that. They take it off in one fell swoop. They feel nice on your skin. Your skin doesn't feel like nasty after and it feels almost more nourished. So I use those probably 90% of the time when I don't use the full skincare line, which is not as often as I should, but you know. But when I do, this is the third skincare line, but when I do, I use the detoxifying mask. You've seen me post little pictures. I'll post a picture here of me using the detoxifying mask. It is that charcoal mask that I've raved about. It really takes my skin to a whole new level. When I use that consistently, my skin is flawless. I tend to get really dry patches right here. And I use that and they're gone. Gone. Nothing has been able to take away that dry skin right here except the detoxifying mask. You can feel it pushing oxygen back into your face. The bubbling action is incredible. Basically, it's gonna make your skin like a 10. It's gonna make your skin a 10, which who doesn't want that? I will say this though, the first time you use it, it is drawing out the impurities in your skin, so you will notice the next day maybe 1 or 2 blemishes pop up, but they do go away, and if you use it consistently, as recommended on the bottle, you won't be seeing those blemishes anymore. It's incredible. So this is kind of cheating, but it kind of is okay. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette, and it is Eyeshadow Palette 4. Now, why I said it's cheating is because Palette 4, 1, 2, and 3 were released last fall, but Palette 4 was released this fall. And I loved all the palettes. I think palette 3 was my favorite, but then this one came out and it was like an answer to my prayers. I have been asking for blues and this is what did it for me. I don't wear blues even a ton, but this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. So I love this shade right here because it is the most perfect eyebrow highlight. This palette is what I have all on my eyes today. It is a perfect inner corner, under brown highlight. I even use it as a face highlight sometimes. It is amazing. This shade right here is a perfect crease color. This is a perfect brow color. This coppery gold is just freaking gorgeous. And then you have these gorgeous blues. And this navy blue almost sometimes appears as like a really dark black, depending on what you use it for. But it's so beautiful. So this palette is basically everything I would need in a day-to-day palette. If I travel, I take this palette. If I want a fun smoked out look, I use this palette. This is my favorite palette and it is phenomenal. I love this. Love this guy. Okay, next eye product. Now, some of you might be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. It's my favorite video, so get over it. But it is the eye pencil in the shade Polar, which was released as a customer kudos in December, so this month of 2016. Now, why are you gonna be mad at me? Because it is not sold anymore through Younique. I know, I'm mad, you're mad, we're all mad. Bring it back, Younique, bring it back. So this was an exclusive item for December, but the reason why I want to show you guys is because it was like, it's like what I wanted in a blue pencil. They have other blue pencils, but one was just like a little too light, and the other one just didn't give me like the intense blue that I wanted. But this one gives me that intense blue that you put on your eye, and you can wear it by itself, and it's a fun color, or you could pair it with an eyeshadow, and it is a fun pop of color. So this eye pencil is my favorite, and it is the best blue I have found on the market right now, but is what I'm wearing on my lower lash line. So I'm going to put this product in the eye product category. This is the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. If you've watched any of my tutorials, you know that I have set my eyes with this for forever. I found this maybe a year, 2 years ago, and it is all I use to set my under eyes. So technically it's not 2016, but it's literally all I use. It's my favorite, and if I run out of it, I have to go to the store instantly. It's by e.l.f. As you can see, it is just it's a white powder, but it goes on just translucent. It's not cakey, it's super lightweight, but it makes my under eyes feel silky smooth, and it makes them not crack, because my under eyes are always super dry, so no matter what concealer I'm using, they always crack. So it is by far the best, and for $3, you can't go wrong. Okay, moving on to face products. I feel like this, you knew this was coming. My favorite foundation of 2016, 15, probably 17, 18, 19, 20, unless any other makeup company comes out with something that makes me feel the way I feel about this, this is my favorite foundation. It is the Younique Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. What I love about this is that it goes on, and it's medium to full coverage depending on what you want. It is buildable. It starts as a liquid and dries to a matte finish. Like I said, it is medium to full coverage, but you don't feel that. It is super lightweight, but it is the most beautiful coverage I've ever had in my entire life. This is my ride or die, can't live without, can't breathe. I don't know what I would do without foundation forever. I said it. I said it. I put it out there. It is out in the world. Someone try to top me. You can't. You just can't. Okay, this other face product is not like my ride or die, but I just love it. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I just love it. I don't, like, there is no, like, one, like, I use other bronzers. I use the Younique bronzer a lot too, but this one, I just love it because it is just so naturally pretty on the skin. This is the light bronzer, but it smells coconutty, which if you're not into that, then you probably won't like this, but it doesn't last. So when you first open it, it is like Hawaii, and when you apply it on your face, it smells like coconut, but then it does go away, so don't be worried if you're worried about it long lasting. But it's just the most naturally pretty bronzer. Like, and it's not one of those things that makes me look like I rolled in dirt. It's just the most pretty color ever, and it, I feel like it's good on my skin tone all year long. Like, it's been what I've been using most this winter, but I used it a ton in the summer. Like, I just have not gone wrong with this bronzer, and I highly recommend it. So it is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. The next product I feel like is a cult favorite. It is a dupe for some high-end blushes, but it is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. So it is like a corally pink shade, and it just is naturally pretty. The shade I have on my cheeks right here, it is just, it's just amazing. And plus, it's a dupe for the NARS blush in Orgasm. So you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Next up for lip products, I only have one, believe it or not. Splash liquid lipstick in the shade Spontaneous. It is what I'm wearing on my lips. This just proves my husband hates colors like this. Pink. Anything that's not nude or pink, he thinks is dark. He called this gothic, and I'm like, honey, this is berry. Like, and he's like, berry. So now he like makes fun of me. He's like, berry. We're wearing berry today. Man. Anyways, so to prove a point, I wear this all the time because I'm obsessed with it, and I don't wear makeup for my husband, I wear it for me. So, sorry honey, I love you. But it is beautiful. I love the liquid lipsticks. They go on super smooth. They're kind of like a moussey texture. I was looking for the most perfect berry color, and this is it. So that is the Splash liquid lipstick in Spontaneous. Just feel like I should give this an honorable mention. I haven't been wearing it through all of 2016 because I just got it 3 weeks ago. Two or 3 weeks ago. But it is the Younique 3D Fiber Lash Mascara Plus Reboot. When they came out with this, I was really excited and really hopeful, and it has exceeded my expectations. So I wanted to mention it because I can't give it a favorite for 2016 because it is fairly new, but I did want to mention it because so far, so good. So happy with it. So you guys, that wraps up my favorites of 2016. I feel like we had a good year of products. Like, I've been pretty satisfied. I hope in general your 2016 was amazing. I'd love to hear what your guys' favorites, whether it was Younique or any other makeup products or just products in general. I'd love to hear your guys' favorites. So comment below what those are. But I love you guys. I hope your 2016 finishes off with a bang and it is amazing. And I hope your 2017 is even better. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.